Perfect. All right. So, workout is the lovely 6 in 1 today. So we're going to do lots of mini workouts, a series of them. We're going to start with a short warm up. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. We're going to go just 2 times through. Okay, so and because we get pretty intense right away, I'm not going to worry too much about making the warm up too long. So the first movement is a cross body jack. So we're just going to it's not really even a jumping jack. We're just going to not jump and just cross back and forth, getting mobility, stretch in your legs. Got to let somebody else in here. Oh, another new person. Perfect. Okay, so that's the first movement. The second movement is going to be a single leg RDL. Now you can do this completely unweighted. We're just going to go for 30 seconds on each side. Okay, so letting that back leg trail behind you, tapping down and getting a stretch in that front leg. Then we're going to do the other leg for 30 seconds. Okay. Then we are going to take a small set of dumbbells. We're going to do a curl to press. So curl, press overhead, 30 seconds. Not doing anything with your lower body, special treat, you get to stand still. Finally, I know one of Kim's big buy-ins this morning was that there's no burpees. Sorry, this is the only place. So 30 seconds, we're going to do that fast feet to drop into a burpee, back up, nice and low, fast feet. So we'll just cycle through that for 30 seconds. All right. So that is it. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 2 times through, getting nice and warm. All right, starting with our cross body jacks in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So opening right up at the top, kind of like a static zombie walk. Okay, so the next movement, 3, 2, 1 is that single leg RDL. Okay, so you have an option, you can hold a small weight if you want to, or just make it more of a mobility movement. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So that back leg, same as the arm holding the weight, is tracking behind you, and that front leg is staying nice and straight. Hinging at the hip, send your butt back, keep that leg straight, keep going. 3, 2, 1, switch arms and switch legs. 3, 2, 1, here we go. The other leg is staying planted, back leg tracking behind you. You should feel this in your hamstring. Make sure you look at something down on the ground in front of you to maintain balance. Try not to step down. Try to keep your balance on that one leg the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Great. Grab your second dumbbell or whatever you're using. We're going to do that curl and press. Here we go. Just curl and press overhead, controlling back down. If you have it in you, you can pick up the pace a bit. We're only going through this series of movements 2 times. Our fast feet now. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Fast feet, nice and low. Drop into a burpee. Back up, fast feet. into those cross-body jabs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pick up the pace from the first round. Work. Three, 2, 1. Single leg RDL, with or without your weight. 5 seconds. Here we go. Try to keep that back leg off the ground the whole time. Focus on maintaining that balance. Looking down at the ground, about 1 meter in front of you. Weight should be in your heel. Five seconds. Great. Switch arms, switch legs. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, again, maintaining balance on that one leg for the entire 30 seconds if you can. Ooh. Easier said than done. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Grab your second dumbbell. We're going to do the curl and press. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Curl, press overhead, control back down. Try to keep those elbows locked into your sides during that curl. Isolate those biceps. Five seconds. And great. Last movement. We're going to do our last feet to burpees. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get nice and low. Fast feet. Burpee. Back up. Fast feet. Burpee. Back up. Fast feet. Fast feet. Burpee. Back up. Straight into it. Burpee. Up. Almost there. One more. Sorry, I lied. We're going to do one more after that. Last one. And done. All right, grab a drink. Moving on. Okay, so warm now. We're going to start with a Tabata. So we're going to do 3 sets of each movement. So we're going to stay with the same movement for 3 sets of Tabata and then move to the next, okay? There's going to be 4 movements all together. The first one is going to be a broad jump. So whether or not you have lots of space, as long as you can make one big jump and then turn around and go back the other way, that's fine. Otherwise, you're just jumping as many big jumps as you can, turning around, going back for 20 seconds. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is going to be a dumbbell squat clean for 20 seconds. So you're going to need weight of some sort, whether dumbbells or a singular object. The weight is going to come from the ground to your shoulders into a squat. Back down to the ground, shoulders, squat. Okay? So you're cleaning it up, squatting, and coming back. Third movement is our shuffle jump lunge. So we're going to do the 1, 2, 3 down into that lunge. 1, 2, 3, opposite leg. Okay, so we're going to go nice and quick through that. And last but not least, we're going to do some forward and back skaters. Okay, so if you don't have a lot of space, you can just do the regular skaters that we usually do. Alternatively, we're going to do skaters where you go forward and then you go back again for 20 seconds, okay? So, staying at the same exercise for 3 rounds. Starting with broad jumps. Here we go. And go. Nice and quick. Big jumps. Use your arms. Three, two, one. Little break. We're going to do that 2 more times. And go. And break. One more time. And go. And break. All right, grab your dumbbells or weight. We're going into our squat cleans for 3 rounds. Tap the weight down, shoulders, squat, come back up. Keep going. Keep that chest up. And break. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Clean, squat, and up. And break. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Clean, squat, and up. Break. Okay, next up, we've got our shuffle jump lunge. So, 2 little shuffles, kind of down into a lunge. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're lunging down on that third, alternating legs. And break. 2 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Three, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And break. Last one is our traveling skater or just a regular skater? And go. Make sure there's nothing behind you that you can trip on. Five seconds. And break. Two more. And go. And break. On. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep that pace. And break. We're going to move on. Okay. So we're going to go back to 30 and 10. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And we're going to be doing 4 movements, but we're just going to cycle through them 3 times, okay? So we're going to go through the circuit 3 times. First movement is going to be, if you can do it, you're going to do a bird dog row in a standing position. Alternatively, you can do a, I'm thinking bent over row, alternating arms, it's up to you. So if you're doing a bird dog row in a standing position, the arm that's working, the opposite leg, is lifted behind you. You're going to maintain that balance. We're going to go 15 seconds on one side, and we're going to switch, and we're going to do 15 seconds on the other side, okay? So the leg that's behind you is the opposite of the arm that's working. So that's your bird dog row. Alternatively, you can have 2 dumbbells, and you're going to do, okay? So you're going to do alternating rows if that one is just a bit too much. Second movement is going to be a lunge with a hammer curl. So hammer curl just means your palms are facing up. Okay, so you're going to lunge forward, curl, come back. That's it. Third movement is going to be a front and side simultaneous raise. Simultaneous. Okay, so what that means is we're going to make an L with our arms and then a backwards L. Okay, so we're going to be doing this movement for 30 seconds. And then finally, we're going to go down to the ground and we're going to do a tricep rocket push-up. Okay, so you're going to start in that rocket stance where your back butts over your heels. You're going to drive forward in your feet, push up, keeping your elbows nice and close, and back. Okay, so pushing off like a rocket on each push-up. Gotta fix my ponytail because my hair is so heavy, can't stay in. I need to do 5 times around. Okay, so 30 on, 10 off. Starting with our bird dog row. I'll let you know when to switch sides. Here we go. If anyone has any elastic suggestions for me, let me know. Okay, extend that leg behind you, straight into it. Okay, remember you can do alternating rows in just a bent over position if that works better for you. Switch arms, switch legs. 5 seconds. And break. We're going to go into our front and side simultaneous raise. Here we go. Control it on the way down. Three, two, one. Down to the ground. We're going to go into that rocket push-up, our last movement of round one. So taking off from your heels. Here we go. Launch forward, tricep push-up. Come back. Try to keep your knees hovering above the ground. Elbows tight. 3, 2, 1. Great, standing back up. We've got 2 more rounds. What we're going to do is we're going to stay on one side for the bird dog row for this round. We'll do the other side next time. Here we go. So hinging forward, staying on that one side. Find that balance. Get that elbow up and high behind you. Squeeze. Focus. 10 more seconds. Get a little bit more fatigue on this side. Break. That down. Lunge with bicep curl. Here we go. Keep going. My daughter's trying to call me. And break. Now we're going to do our front and side raise. Same time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Control. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, and break. Down to the ground, rocket push-ups, tricep push-ups, elbows tight. Here we go. Launch, push-up, and back. You're moving quite a bit ahead of your hands with the tricep push-up. Sending your elbows back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great. Okay, so last time through, you're going to do your other arm on your bird dog row this time. Here we go. 30 seconds. Find that balance. Get that elbow back. Squeeze. Stay focused on the ground in front of you. Keep that leg up. 10 more seconds. And break. Lunge with bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. so much lunging, I feel like I'm immune to lunges now. I don't even really notice that I'm lunging. Is that good or bad? Three, two, one. Front and lateral raise. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last movement, last set. Rocket push-ups. Launching far in front of your hands. Go. Launch forward. Push up. Hovering above the ground. Make sure you're getting that butt down. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're done that one. Moving on. Okay, so we are going to do a 6-minute Amrap, which means you're going to cycle through 4 movements as many times as you can for 6 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is 6 wood chops on one side. So I like to lunge behind me, start in that overhead position, bring it back up, using my core to help stabilize. You can go heavier on this one since we're doing it in a more controlled manner. Lunge back on the other side, 6 over here. Okay, and then we're going to do 6 thrusters. So 2 dumbbells or 1 singular object, dragging that weight overhead for 6 reps. And then we're going to do 6 sumo bicep curls. So wide stance for 6. Again, this is the place to challenge yourself with going heavier and moving a bit slower versus going light and moving fast. So if you're missing that heavy lifting these days, then pick some heavier weights for this circuit. Okay, so let's get going. 6 minutes. And like I said, going at your own pace. And we're gonna just keep going the entire time. We're doing good. Going in 5 seconds, starting with that wood chop on one side. Start with it overhead, here we go. 6. Imagine you're chopping wood. See how it feels on that first round? And then modify the weight, heavier or lighter for the second. As soon as you finish your 6 and 6 wood chops, you're going into your 6 thrusters. And then you're taking that wide stance and doing your 6 bicep curls. And then you're back to the top. We're 1 minute in. 6 on each side for your wood chops. 6 thrusters. Six sumo biceps. And back to the top. 4 minutes to go. Good job, you guys. 6 wood chops per side, 6 thrusters, 6 sumo bicep curls. Make sure you're getting nice and low for those curls. 3 minutes. Keep that pace. Keep moving, keep moving. Two minutes, 2 more rounds. So close, guys, 90 seconds to go. Keep cycling through. Just over a minute to go. Don't stop, don't stop. Push yourself, you get a break after this. "25 seconds to start another round. Yay. "15 seconds. Three, two, one. Break. Good work. All right. Moving on. Okay, grab a drink. Grab your sweat towel. We're going to move on to a Tabata next. Okay, so I'm just gonna run quickly and fill up my water. 1 second. All right. I think I drink twice as much water because I'm talking so much. Okay, so Tabata, we're gonna do, again, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of recovery. And we are going to do all 3 sets at one station before moving on, okay? So, first movement is going to be an open close jump squat. Okay, so you don't need any weight for this unless you want to. Brandon, you can pick up some weight for sure. So you're gonna squat, open, jump, and close. Okay, so we're gonna spend 20 seconds here. Next movement we're gonna do is a snatch, dumbbell snatch on your left side for 20 seconds. Okay, so that weight starts on the ground. Chest is nice and tall, weight stays close to your body, driving it overhead, back down. It does not swing out in front of you, stays in streamline with your body. So all 20 seconds on one side, 10-second rest, and then all 20 seconds on the other side, 10-second rest. Final movement is high knees, okay? So we're gonna keep it really simple, yet hard. Get your knees nice and high, okay? So we're gonna do all 3. We're going to do all 3 of each movement before moving on to the next. So starting with our open close jump squats in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Close. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it out, little break. And do that 2 more times. 3, 2, 1, and go. Break. 1 more time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep that chest up. Couple more, 5 seconds, keep going. I know it burns. And break. Okay, snatches all on one side for 3 sets. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that chest up. Three, 2, 1. Break. Staying on the same side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, break. 1 more time, same side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Try to keep that other arm out to your side, not on your leg. 5 seconds. Now we're going to move to the other side for 3 sets. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2, 1, break. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, round 2. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stay strong. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay. High knees for 3 sets. 3, 2, 1, and go. Get those knees up. For someone that likes to run, I really don't like 8s. I don't know why. I don't know if they're easy for anyone. 3, 2, 1. My quads are too heavy. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Seconds. And break. 1 more. Here we go. A little bit higher. 5 seconds. And break. Good work. Okay. Grab a drink. I got a cramp from those guys. You didn't drink too much water. Okay, so we are going to slow things down a little bit for this second to last workout. We're going to do 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. Ideally, you're going to have something that you can step up onto laterally. So I'm going to use this bench. I'll tell you an alternative if you don't have something. What we're going to do is a lateral step up with a hammer curl and a press. So I'm going to step up onto the bench. As I do that, I'm going to curl and press. I know my head just got chopped off. And back down. Curl and press and back down. So the hammer curl means the head of the dumbbell is facing forward. Challenge yourself with this weight. I just definitely realized that 10 is going to be too light. So we're going to do 30 seconds on one side, and then we're going to switch, and we're going to do 30 seconds on the other side. It's the outside arm that is doing the work, okay? So you're having to use your core, stabilize yourself, and keep yourself on that bench. If you don't have something to step up onto, you're going to do a reverse lunge instead. Okay, so you're going to reverse lunge, hammer curl, come up into a press. Reverse lunge, hammer curl, come up into a press. Okay, so the dumbbell starts at your side, curl, and press. All right, so that's your other option. We're going to get, that's the first 2 movements, and then we're going to go into Arnold's, which are, palms are always facing out at the bottom and the top. So you're going to curl up, rotate, and down. Rotate, up, rotate, down, rotate. That's your Arnold Schwarzenegger bicep curl. And then we're going to do a sumo deadlift, which means you want to have something relatively heavy. And for 30 seconds, we're going to take a nice wide stance, toes pointing out, the chest stays tall. We're going to stand up and squeeze, and back down. 30 seconds, okay? And that's it. And then we're going to get into our final little workout, which is, 15, a little bit there, which is going to be really quick. Okay, so this is the last longish part. Here we go. Getting ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lateral step up, curl, press, back down. Step up, curl, press, back down. Five seconds. And break. Switching sides. I realize now the 15s might be too light. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lateral step up, curl, and press. Back down. Use your core to stabilize. And break. Arnold are next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Palms facing out. Curl up. Rotate. And down. Rotate up. Rotate down. Don't rock the movement. Keep your core tight and stable. Breathe. And break. We're going to go into our sumo deadlift now. Wide stance. Here we go. Squeeze at the top. Open your hips. Here we go. Step up, curl, press overhead, back down. Remember to keep it in that hammer position so you can go straight into your overhead press. Using 20 now, that feels better. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lateral step up, curl, and press. Back down. I'm dripping in sweat. Maybe it's more humid today. Almost there. And break. Arnold's. Here we go. Palms facing out, curl up, Palms facing out, curl down. Keep it going. You can stagger your feet to keep more stable if you feel yourself rocking a bit. Have one foot in front of the other. Break. Sumo deads. Chest stays tall, wide stance, feet pointing out. Here we go. Squeeze at the top. Open your hips completely. Squeeze your butt. If you're going light, I want you to pick up the pace. But don't forget to squeeze. Open. And break. Okay, last time through. Here we go. Lateral step up, curl, and press. And we're going to actually end this after our other side and move on to our final WOD, just because otherwise we won't have quite enough time. And I know lots of people have pretty tight schedules, including myself. And break, other side, and then we're going to move on. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Step up, curl, and press. Woo. What happens when you don't look at the ground? Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay, here we go. Last 5 minutes of our workout. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 10-8-6-4-2. 10-8-6-4-2, which means you're going to do 10 of everything, 8 of everything, 6 of everything, 4 of everything, 2 of everything. So the rounds are going really fast. Okay, I'm going to quickly tell you what these movements are. So, number 1 is a squat, clean, and press. So we did squat cleans already. Now what you're going to do is you're going to come down and press it up. From the ground to shoulder to overhead. So you're going to do 10 of those. Then you're going to do 10 single leg RDLs like we did in the warm-up on one side. So weight in one hand, 10 on one side, then you're going to switch. You're going to do 10 on the other. Okay, and then you're going to put your object down, whatever you're using, and you're going to do 10 jump overs, back and forth. Okay, then you're going to go back to the top. You're going to do 8 clean and press, 8 RDLs per side, and 8 jump overs. Okay, I'll keep you cued. We have about 5 minutes, so we'll just see what we can get done. I think we'll be okay. If you can stick it out to the end, that's awesome. If we need to leave a tiny bit early, that's okay too. All right, so one last sip. Starting with 10 clean and press. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap. Press overhead. After your 10 clean and press, you're doing 10 per side of your single leg RDL. You can't go crazy fast on this, otherwise you're not doing it properly. So just take your time. When you're done, switch sides. Remember that RDL means that leg that you're standing on is staying straight and stiff, and you're using your hamstring and your glutes for power. When you're done, put your object down. 10 jump overs. We're going to 10, and then you have to jump a little bit higher. Challenge yourself. When you're done your jump overs, you're back to the top. You're doing 8 clean and press. After your 8 clean and press, 8 per side of your RDL. Keep going. After 8, switch sides. Keep that leg straight. Try to bring that dumbbell down to the ground. When you're done, put that dumbbell down, ideally on the head. 8 jump overs. Nice and high. After your 8 jump overs, back to the top for 6. Gonna go fast now. 6 clean and press. Six per side RDLs. Almost there. After your 6 RDLs per side, 6 object jump overs. And then quickly back to the top for 4s. 4 clean and press. RDLs per side. So close, you guys. Don't stop. Maintain that quality movement. Better to go a bit slower and do it right. I'm ignoring that because I'm almost done. You guys keep going if you can. Twos. Twos are good. So close. Make those last 2 jumps nice and big. Good work, you guys. Finish strong. Nobody really has their screen showing me what they're doing, but I'm assuming you're all working really hard. Good job.
Hardest.
Good job, you guys.
Seeing y'all.
I'm glad we had Wi-Fi today. Dependable Wi-Fi.
Woo!
Thank you.
You guys have a great day.
That was awesome.
I'm
Thank
you're
you.
all done.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Whew, I'm sweaty.
Bye.